Hello, it's Joy Olson of Blockbuster Fundraising. I wasn't planning to come to you live today, but I had an epiphany this morning. I was listening to Stuart Varney, and I used to watch him on CNN, and now he was on Fox this morning early, talking about the market. And as we all know by now, the market is up like 23% on the year, or since Donald Trump became president. And so I'm thinking about this, and I'm thinking about the ideas and the trends for 2017 that were in place, and I'm thinking that the calendar year is halfway over, and I'm thinking about what our donors that are in the stock market, what advice are they getting right now from their financial planner to maximize their giving in 2017, because with the stock market up like this, it's certainly time to think about their charitable giving. And then with what's going on in the background with all the tax talk running amok in Washington, D.C., combined with this healthy stock market, this year could be a great time for your donors to be assessing their financial and philanthropic goals to minimize their tax bill and maximize their charitable impact. That just made me think, I've got to talk to you about this, because this is your opportunity to send out a letter for some possibilities, some considerations for your donors' philanthropy in the second half of the year. So hopefully you've got somebody on your board that's a financial planner that can help you with this. But I really do think this is a marvelous opportunity for you, because for your donors, the value of their charitable tax deduction, tax reform discussions continue in Washington, D.C. And if proposals to change the 100-year-old charitable tax deduction are enacted, your donors' charitable gifts may be more tax advantageous this year than in the future. Don't you think they'd love to hear from you in regards to this? I think they definitely would. Okay, consider this. Consider the type of assets that your donors can give. Gone are the days of checkbook philanthropy. Donors can fund charitable giving vehicles like donor-advised funds with stock, real property, or even complex assets like LLC interests or restricted stock. So there can be tax advantages to gifting appreciated securities. And remember, the stock market is up 23% right now, setting a new record yesterday. That's why I'm coming to you right now, because there are going to be more funds available to donate to your charity. All right? So, if you're talking to your donors, the causes or organizations that move them, that they care about, that perhaps that many of them give impulsively throughout the year, now they have an opportunity to consider their greatest charitable impact. All right? So I think that it's time for you to get out there and resonate with your donors about the opportunity to make a lovely larger gift to you and your cause. Okay? You with me so far? Well, way back at the beginning of the year, when people were talking about trends, they spoke that to the fact that things are looking up in 2017 for nonprofits. And this is what they predicted. Their number one prediction was an overall increase in individual giving. So they talked about this time of political change, but they said that they felt that the trendsetters said that they didn't feel like that was necessarily translating into smaller donations. And on the contrary, the philanthropy outlook of 2016 and 17 predicts that an increase in individual and household income will help to boost fundraising efforts for nonprofits as much as 3.8%. Well, the market is now up 23%. So, hey, I think that prediction is going to be spot on and possibly goes beyond that 3.8%. So you've got to get ready. You've got to do some work here. So what you really need to do is to plan a fundraising campaign that really inspires and rallies your donors, and you want to focus on that donor retention because you don't want your current donors that are active to get away. You want to keep them engaged. You want to reach out and talk to them right now. And isn't this the perfect opportunity to ask your donors to stretch? So campaign for your returning donors to make a gift increase, such as 5 or 10%. Isn't that just perfect? And of course, tie it in to the wonderful stock market increase and also the advantage to them for giving you a larger gift right now. Okay? And then of course there will be an overall increase in corporate giving. That's been predicted for 2017. So you want to make sure that you consider that trend because corporate giving is predicted to rise by 4.7% in 2017, and that's good news for you, but you have to work it, right? I think that this opportunity to speak to your donors right now about the market increase and this being a perfect year to increase your charitable giving due to the possible changes in tax laws combined with the wonderful movement in the stock market, I think it's a wonderful time to talk about a projected increase in their monthly or recurring gifting. Don't you? I mean, this has just got to be the perfect opportunity. And I know that you're working on that because, I mean, in 2015, monthly giving revenue grew by 24% across all sectors. And that was compared to only 18% growth in one-time revenue in gifts. And we all know that one of the very best things about monthly giving is that no matter the size or the scope of your cause, it's easy to implement the program. You have got to get that program working like clockwork, okay? Very, very important this year and every year. So you want to make sure that you're thinking about your monthly giving strategy right now and make that one of the very first options that your donor considers when you're talking about their 2017 gift. All right, last but not least, let's talk about how important your individual donors are to you. You know, we've talked about this before, but in 2016, the largest source of charitable giving came from your individuals, all right? And they gave 72% of total giving. And guess what that was? Almost $282 billion. The foundations came in at $58 billion, and bequests were $30 billion. And corporations only 18. Concentrate on those wonderful, beautiful individual donors because that's where it's at, all right? Charitable giving accounted for 2.1% of gross domestic product in 2016. Fact number one. Fact number two. Historically, charitable giving rises about 1/3 as fast as the stock market. interesting, would make for some interesting math right there. 1/3. What's 1/3 of 23%? I think it's a lot more than 3%. And on the average, high net worth donors gave $25,500 to charity in 2015, and general population households gave $2,500. So you can see, really concentrate on your high net worth donors right now too, with your new letter that addresses this marvelous opportunity for those donors to gift now. Because of the wonderful rise in the stock market, they can take some great profits and share them with you, and the possibility of upcoming changes in the tax law. And remember, you've got lots and lots of competition out there, okay? In May of 2015, there were approximately 1.5 million charitable organizations in the United States. So you've got your work cut out for you, and you know what that means? Get this letter together and also combine it with one of your very best stories, all right? Talk to them, reach out. This is a perfect time. This is Joy Olson of Blockbuster Fundraising saying thank you for letting me pop in today with this little bit of fundraising excitement here at Blockbuster Fundraising. We try to bring you all the best of the best in fundraising tips and ideas. We have hundreds of free YouTube videos, all opportunities to learn, and you can find us at joyolsongroup.com and blockbusterfundraising.com. So see you soon again. Thanks so very much. Bye-bye.